All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. It's the brother Yeshaya, part of Men of Valor. And this lesson right here is going to be about the Lord using the nation of Israel, his chosen people. All right, starting with the 144,000 on down to the 1/3 remnant. And if I didn't say, giving our honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rekah HaKodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the elect. So yeah, this subject, is a very exciting one because starting with the 144,000, all right, they're pretty much going to be the ruling class hierarchy under King David and Yahweh Shai to rule the universe, man. But before that, it's going to be a lot of cleaning up, okay? You're going to have those 1,000 years, all right, where the nation's going to have to, be taught the laws, taught the ways of, the Lord, because they're going to have to obey. But with them not having the law, statutes, and commandments in their inward parts, there's going to be a lot of correction, okay, that's going to be needed. And the Lord is going to use his men. And even in these days to come, okay, brothers are going to get spiritual powers like the scriptures say. When the enemy shall come in as a flood, then the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. All right, so brothers are going to have spiritual power, and brothers are going to be able to, defend themselves and wreak havoc through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So without further ado, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 25 and verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So, it's gonna come a time where these Edomites are going to starting with Amalek. Edom has a lot to pay for, okay, because they didn't resist blood, okay, and like scripture say, they didn't resist blood, so blood shall pursue thee, so there's not gonna be any remorse, any type of leniency for in the kingdom, man. All right. And the Lord's going to put his spirit of anger and vengeance, on us to extract it. All right. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because the Philistines have dealt by revenge and have taken vengeance with a despiteful heart to destroy it for the old hatred. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I will stretch out mine hand upon the Philistines, and I will cut off the Cherethims and destroy the remnant of the sea coast. I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. So there you go. And how are they going to know? All right, the Lord's going to have his men supercharged, full of the spirit in those new bodies, okay, with the anger of him inside of them. Because right now we can't even possess enough anger to chop heads off and, and do it like so. Okay, you probably do one or two, but you start to feel remorse. You're probably going to, feel sick. So the Lord has to really put that spirit on you, and that's what he's going to do for his men. All right. And hey, that is a beautiful thing. He didn't have to share that with us, man. OK, because these nations have dealt with us treacherously, but he's going to use us, the same people that they dealt with treacherously, to, extract judgment for them, for him. Salakia. Yahweh Shai. Yeah. Let's see. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 41 and verse 15. Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains, okay, the nations, and beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. So, we're going to have to, it's going to be a cleanup crew, man. All right, the Lord's going to, whoever escapes the thermonuclear fire, okay, and the brightness of the Lord is coming, the chariots and everything like that. Because every part of the earth is not gonna get hit with a nuke, So, and you're gonna have certain ones of the nations that escape, all right, and the Lord's gonna have his cleanup crew, his men going in the hills, snatching, E out of there, putting them in chains. Okay. And, it's going to be a beautiful thing, man. It's a wonderful thing. And, that's that's the faith and the patience of the saints. Um, yeah, let me grab that because you know when Nat Turner in that movie he was reading it, he didn't understand, you know um Salakia. uh yeah, he didn't understand it, but that's really for the elect. Okay, that's gonna be a job that the elect is blessed with by the Lord. All right. Okay. This is the book of Psalms. Actually, you know what? Let me get it on here. The book of Psalms, chapter 149. The book of Psalms 149 and verse 8. To bind their king, Salakia. We're going to start at 5. Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. And who are the saints? Okay, the saints are the Israelites. Okay. Psalms 148 and 14, he also exhorteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, okay? Even of the children of Israel, or people near to him, praise ye the Lord. So just wanted to bring that up. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hands, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and the punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute judgment, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. So, hey, the Lord's gonna have his super army out here. That's not the angels, because the mighty ones are his angels. Okay, they're directly linked into him, but we're gonna be like that. But we've come from the battle of good and evil, flesh and spirit. Like the angels, they never went off. They all they know how to do is good. But we're gonna have these spiritual bodies, okay? And yeah, hopefully that made sense. So let's go to the book of Micah, just to link it up. We went through this in class a while back. This is the book of Micah, chapter 4 and verse 13. Arise and thresh, O daughter of Zion. See, for I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass. And thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth. So it's gonna be a takeover, man. Hey, everything that y'all done took from us, we gonna take it back in spectacular fashion, man. All right, I'm talking about a heist. I mean, a heist for the ages, man. There's never been a recorded heist, and there never will ever be a recorded heist that happens that fast, like the one that's going to happen when the Lord gives all of the substance of these heathen, which is ours anyway, back to us, man. Okay? Hey, praise ye the Lord, man. Jeremiah 51 and verse 20. Thou art my, let's start at 19. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things. Okay, so there's no other people like us. Okay. And the Lord is he's the former of all things, and he chose us. So that's what makes, the portion of Jacob not like the heathens, because the Lord, who is the former of all things, have chosen us. And Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. So that's how you know that's talking about the Lord. Verse 20, thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Okay. So there you go. And with thee I will break in pieces the horse and his rider. All these tanks and their fighter jets and their weaponry, right? Yeah. With thee will I also break in pieces man and woman. let me go back to 21. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman, and with thee will I break in pieces old and young, and with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. I will also break in pieces with thee the shepherd and his flock, and with thee I will break in pieces the husbandman and his yoke of oxen, and with thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers. So there you go. Hey, this is a beautiful thing, man. Praise ye how about Shem Yahweh Shai. And I just hope, as well as you sincere brothers out there, I just hope that we get to partake in this, man. Because, just like Yahweh Shai said, all right, what he received, a port, and that's what makes it so great. The elect, the 144,000, okay, they're gonna be able to partake in, the rulership of Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahushua, he deserves it by himself, but he decided to share it with us, man, give us a little portion. And that portion is great. Revelation 2:27, I'm going to start at 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. He shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. And that's not talking about him getting, marred more than any man on his journey to the cross, to the was it Mount of Skulls, Golgotha, something like that, where they crucified him outside of the city, to fulfill prophecy, because none of his bones were broken. Okay, and that's prophecy. And how none of his bones were broken? Because they poked him in the side. And Roman culture was, when someone was crucified, they and to make sure you were dead, they would like break your shin, because you can't fake your shin being broke. Like that's a pain that's like, unbearable. So that's what they do. But to fulfill prophecy, they just poked them and water and blood came out. But anyway, yeah. So, if you fulfill prophecy with that, and I will give him the morning star, which is all knowledge, all wisdom, all understanding. Everything that we don't know, that we have questions about, that's not revealed to us, is going to be revealed to us then when Yahweh Shai comes back, man. Praise ye Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. This is the last one. This book of Jeremiah, chapter 16 and verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And that's what we're doing right now. The mannerisms of a fisherman. Of course, fishermen are rough, man. You had to be rough, cussing like a sailor. That term comes from that. You got to be rough to live on the water, man. But when you're fishing, it's a subtlety about it. You have to, you can't make too much noise. You got to know what bait to use and everything like that. And that's symbolic of what we're doing right now. Okay. Preaching this word and trying to, draw the people in. But this is what's going to happen after. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. So there you go. Okay, so, hey, when it's all said and done, man, hey, the 144,000 going to have that, the duty of the cleanup crew. And I don't mean cleanup crew in a low level fashion. This is responsible for the 144,000, all right, the ruling hierarchy, the ruling class under Yahweh Shai. Okay. They're going to, be bestowed upon to basically, usher in the kingdom of heaven, man, by getting these heathen right, gathering the ones that need to be gathered to be thrown in chains. All right. And hey, just doing that beautiful work, man. So Lord willing, I'll be a part of that. Lord willing, y'all brothers is too. I'm going to end it with that. Giving all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. And peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect out there. Until next time, shalom.